Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. It's been a busy day here. All the chickens are loose. They're having a ball. Everybody looks pretty healthy. Um, Darcy got to be with her sister again. She was pretty happy about that. The chickens that are behind the fence in the barn that were in the barn that ended up being within the fenced area, they have stayed within the fence area as far as I know. I went and checked and they were out there just playing around. So that's good. Solomon wants to eat my guinea pigs. Um, yeah, that's been that's been bad. He saw the guinea pigs one day, and then the next morning before daylight, I had him running like always, and I saw where he was in the building. He was in the guinea pig, the first the first little pinned in area for the smaller guinea pigs. He was in there and he was eating something, and we're all suffering from PTSD, but he did not kill the guinea pigs. But my husband, I did make him go back and put like a latch on the door so that way if he did pop the door handle, I guess is what he did, got his big paw and claws in there and just jerked. Um, so we're trying to alleviate that from happening again. So anyway, a lot going on here. Very, very busy trying to catch up on a few things I couldn't do when it was so cold. I've got the barn airing out so that way I can scrape it really, really well. I'm hoping we don't have any more snow, but who knows? Who knows at this time? But something I do know is I really want to make a response to a comment about me being abusive in my videos. Number one, if you feel like you're being abused, you need to walk away. If you have the option to walk away, you can't be a victim. So if people feel like they're being abused because I'm talking about what's going on in my country too, and I have my views and I give you some information and you want to argue and then you go and you check it, just like the Medicaid stuff, go look at I gave you in the responses where to look for that 880 billion because that's where the cut is for Medicaid. There's two other places that it's listed, and I can't think off the top of my head because this is not what I wanted to talk about. But yes, you might want to go look that up. So go back to the comments, and I did answer you. If you decide not to reply, that's fine. Don't care. Um, but let's talk about a few other things. So here we are, and people are still pro Trump, even though they're starting to get the gist of the grift. This is the biggest con game ever. This is the biggest sting operation ever. Hi, come here. This is okay. This is a sting to make money for Elon, Trump, and the other billionaires. And if you don't see it, I don't even know how to make you understand. You've been played. Look at the Trump Gaza ad or whatever the heck that is. Yes, he wants to take Gaza to make money. He wants to give immigrants from other countries, nations, cultures, a gold card for 5 million to be a resident here in the United States. So if you're a brown skin and you want to work in the field, you're not allowed. But if you're an Arab or a Russian oligarch and you want to run away from Putin or something else, you can come here for $5 million and get your gold card instead of a green card. Is it not making sense yet? Because there's a whole lot to say. I've said a whole lot, and you need to really start watching the little things. Quit thinking that Elon Musk is finding things that he's not finding. He's not finding what you think he's finding. He's lying to you. This is a snatch and grab. This is a sting operation. This is the biggest con job. This is the art of the steal. But the only problem is that you will also be a victim of his abuse of power, prestige, and influence. He will make you a victim of his abuse of you and our country and our taxpayers' money. He is the one. He now has set in a deep state. If you don't see that, I'm sorry. If you think I'm abusive for talking about my country, then walk away. I get Russian bots hitting my email constantly. Just letting you know. I'm in for the big game. To finalize it, to pick up the pieces. We're in shambles. Hi, come on. Come on. We're in shambles. Well, come here then. Sit there. Yes. Oh, you're purring. So, how am I abusing you if you can turn it off and walk away? He's the one abusing you all. He's the one that's abusing our elders. He is the one that's going to abuse the disabled and the veterans. He's a piece of garbage. And he's a grifter. And he's grifting Gaza. And he's grifting even citizenship in our country. How am I abusing anyone? You got your plastic straws. I can't understand that. Because I tell you what's going on. I remember this one comment that you made before about such things. And you were proven wrong because I proved right. Well, here we go. There's going to be cuts to Medicaid. And if you go back to that video, the last video, go into your comments and read what it is under, you will find that $880 billion cut by Congress. To all of you who really still are strong MAGA Trump supporter, and you don't have any qualms with anything, when I hear you say that you're not a racist, and you like what's going on, you like the cruelty, the woohoo, ICE is not doing their job, or not the job that they say they're doing. I wish you all would change who you listen to and who your influencers are. I'm not an influencer. I'm not here to influence anyone. I'm here to discuss how I feel. This is my country, and I have I have to watch my mouth, every right to say what I want to say. If you feel abused by it, turn it off and walk away. Don't be a victim. Quit being a victim, because I'm not here to victimize you. You don't want to get prepared for this regime? You don't want to make certain that you have everything in order? Well, then you'll be the one who pays in the end. Because if you don't know what's going on and you're hit blindsided, that's a heck of a lot harder than being told the truth and the harsh reality of getting prepared for it. You better get your stuff together, because this is going to get bad. And when you have a president that's more worried about taking Gaza for himself to make a resort. And this is not the first time. Kushner talked about this years ago. This is not the first time that Trump has wanted to take Gaza and make it like Dubai. He wants his own Dubai. But what's up with the bearded belly dancers in that ad? I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, but isn't that part of what you voted for, is to destroy trans lives, or make them disappear because they don't really exist, according to another one of my commenters? You okay with that? I just had to get that off my chest, because I'm going to tell you something right now. If you feel abused from watching my videos, then don't watch. Turn away. Don't be a victim, because I'm not here to victimize you. You're doing that on your own by watching when you know it's going to affect you in an abusive manner. Please. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. I had to get off my chest. I'm making some pizza rolls, so I'm kind of waiting for them to get done. That's my snack today. Bye, y'all. Hugs from a distance. Stay well and stay good.